So talented, you tapped in with P Films. What's the word, man?
Chilling, man. How you?
I'm Gucci, man. Listen, I just want to start this off by saying, thank you for coming on my platform and giving me the opportunity to help tell your story, all right?
No, thank you, man.
Word. I want to take a brief moment to just talk about, how we met. I think it's a pretty dope story. I remember you was doing the Busy Banks, the Busy Banks
show, yeah.
At what is that? Nouveau Cafe?
Yeah.
And I remember I was like, yo, man, I do interviews. Listen, you think you connect me with them? And then we worked something out, and then we did it on the spot. So I just want to say on camera, I appreciate you for that. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Facts. And everything you bring to the culture, you know what I'm saying? Here on P Films, we try to help the viewers get to know SoTalented, an entrepreneur, but also SoTalented a person, you feel me? So it might be personal questions, but it's only to let the people that love you and what you represent get the pleasure to get to know you on a deeper level, all right? So where is SoTalented from?
SoTalented, I'm from Queens.
Bad, but what part?
Right by Queens Village, near Elmont, not too far.
Okay. Bad. Growing up out there, what was it like for you?
It was pretty cool. I just played a lot of basketball.
Yeah.
Like shit like that. I just went to school, really.
Got you. So I know you said you was playing basketball. What age did you start?
I really don't remember. Probably like 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh damn.
Like young.
Got you. Now was you playing basketball? Was you nice at it? Was you what was that like?
Yeah, like when I started taking serious, probably about like 12, 13. That's when I started taking serious. Before that, I was just like shooting around, going to the park and shit like that.
Got you. Bet. How about music? Was you always into music as a kid?
Yeah, I would listen to music. Like I always loved listening to music since I was a little kid, like rap. But like working in the music was like not when I was little though. That was later on, like when I was like 17ish, probably I'd say. 18.
You said what music was it when you was younger?
Rap, hip hop, a little bit of R&B.
Got you.
Shit like that.
Got you. One of the questions one of the subscribers had was, what's your nationality?
I'm Indian.
Got you. Okay, bet. And I guess they were kind of like, they were like shocked to see that you're in the culture, you're listening to rap, and they wanted to know like, what was it like? Like, how did your family feel about it? You listening to rap and all that?
They didn't really care what I listened to. It is like, I don't really think they believed in the vision until they seen like the money coming in from shows and stuff like that. But before that, they didn't really like. They was kind of confused. They didn't really know what's going on.
Yeah, that makes sense though.
Yeah,
it makes sense.
They want to go to school and shit like that.
Yeah, it's not a traditional job. You feel me? So that makes sense. You said it yourself. that this wasn't planned. So before booking artists for shows, what were you trying to do with your life?
Shit, probably go to the NBA.
NBA?
Yeah.
Word, hoop dreams.
Yeah.
Word. So, you start going, I know you tell the story about how you eventually got into throwing the shows and everything. You say it started off by going to shows and something happens that make you start booking artists. What happens? Tell the people.
I went to one of the shows with Lil Durk, and I bumped into Davies. And then we kind of got cool, and then like, I think 2 weeks later, somebody seen I posted a picture with Davies, and so somebody hit me up from Jersey, like booking for a show. So like, I just really put it together. I was like the middleman, and then from there, I really learned like I could use my connects and like go crazy.
Got you. Was this somebody that you knew that was reaching out to you?
Somebody I follow on the gram. Like we didn't really know each other, but like we just follow each other.
Got you. So they just seen you with a picture. And they just felt to themselves like, yo, you know what? Let me just reach out to see if he can book him.
Yeah.
Like, why you? Like, why did they think you could do that?
I don't know. I guess it'd be harder to maybe like get to their management or the artist.
Okay.
So maybe I'll do it faster or something like that. I don't know.
Got you.
Most of the time, that's how it go though, because like somebody can't get in contact with their management. They probably just hit me up and get it done. Stuff like that.
Bet. All right. So I know, like, at that point when you first get him in contact with Davies, at that point, are you going by the name SoTalented?
Oh yeah.
Okay. And what does it mean?
It's a lot of talent. I mean, like, it mean a lot of things really, but I just always had that name, like, just playing like Xbox as a little kid and stuff. Like I would always had talent in my name. So when I made Instagram, I just put like SoTalented. Nobody had it, so it was like really random. But
Stay with that. What is the job title at this point? You know, you've been doing it for a while. When you walk into the door, how do you explain to somebody what it is that you do?
Like a celebrity booking agent, I'd say.
Gotcha.
Event planner, like stuff like that.
What's the, for people that don't know, what's the process of booking an artist for the, you know, and that whole process? What is it like booking?
First you gotta get a venue, and then you gotta get an artist, and then pay the venue and the artist 50% up front, and then the rest of the day of the show, and then from there you just gotta go crazy, sell tickets online or however you're doing it.
Yeah.
And yeah, just hope like the promo goes good. You really got a promo.
Got you.
Got promo a lot.
Got you. You know, like, cause a lot of people don't really check their Instagram like that. How do you, like, let's say somebody's just starting out today, like, yo, you know what? I have the money, but I have no followers. Like, how do you get in contact with the right people, or even get people to reach back out to you? Like, how does that?
I mean, it's really all about connection. As long as you know the right people, and like, that's really all it is. Like, you just got to network. Because one person, you might know one person that know 5 other people that can help you put something on, like make a play work out, you know?
Got you. But, you know, when you are working with these people that you're booking and everything, what's your responsibility?
As far as the artists?
Yeah, the artists. You could go from, what's your responsibility from getting the artists into the city with the venue? Like, what do you have to provide?
Definitely keep the artist safe. I mean, of course, try to sell the event out, and then just really make get the fans a good show, like an organized show, because nobody like a messy show.
That's a fact. Are you responsible for how the artist gets around and things like that?
No, not really. I'm really more responsible of like what happens at the event. They come there on time and stuff like that.
Got you. You know, for the people that don't know, who are some of the people that you have worked with?
Herbo, Davies, Jay Critch, Ross Swish, Skate Flock, B Love, Playboy Cardi, a couple other people too, like a lot of New York artists and Atlanta.
Got you. What would you say? Because I know you said you were booking people first, and then you started throwing shows yourself, right?
Yeah.
What would you say the difference between booking an artist for a show and throwing a show yourself?
Difference? I mean, if you throw a show yourself, it's like you did it, so it's like an accomplishment. You feel me? Yeah. Especially if it go good, so it's like, damn, I really did that myself. And versus like just getting a booking for an artist.
Gotcha.
You know?
It's definitely cheaper to do just booking the artist as opposed to throwing.
Oh yeah, because I'm not putting no money up for that. I'm just,
venue.
Yeah, I'm just being a middleman. But then versus me doing my own show, I got to put up the money for like the venue, artists, all that, security.
Gotcha.
So like that.
As we stated before, you have worked with artists such as G Herbo, K Flock, Ross Swish, B Love, Busy Banks, and many more. You know, which artists did you have the greatest experience with, and why?
I'd probably say Lil Durk, because that's where everything started. As far as me like meeting other artists and like getting into like the event business. Yeah. So probably I'd say that.
Tell me about that. Like, how did you even lock in with Lil Durk?
I used to go to a lot of concerts. Like before he really blew up, that was like one of my favorite rappers. So like, I used to go to a lot of concerts. It's probably like the third one I went to. We got like chopped it up, and then he invited me to like the after party. That's fine. And then from there we just like locked in.
Yeah. Did you pay for like a meet and greet or something?
Nah. I used to just go to the shows, and like I think the third show, like he remembered my face for me to show me love, like. Oh shit. So like shit like that, yeah. Wow. So. Cause he wasn't really that big yet, so like, for him, like he really he appreciated it for me probably.
Yeah. So you going to and now this was happening in New York or?
Yeah, New York.
New York. So every time he came, the 3 times he came, you was at the show, building with him, and then what happens next?
Just networking, like from there I met like Davies, and then I think like G Herbo had locked in with too, and then just like more and more just kept going.
Bad. Now how about the artists or the artists you worked with that it was kind of like not the best experience or didn't go how you planned?
Probably, I don't really know. Probably, I ain't really got no really crazy shit like that. I probably said like D thing, just cause like the whole situation that happened probably.
Yeah.
But other than that, nothing really crazy.
Got you.